Salam Pakistan, welcome into the final episode of HBLPSL Season 9 Match Analysis. Me, Danny Morrison, the Stats Guru, brought to you by Jubilee Insurance. This has been one heck of a season, and to cap it off, what a grand finale. Let's delve in. Rightio, a quick review of the finalists. The two best teams really in Season 9, when you look at the Multan Sultans versus Islamabad United. Funnily enough, with the numbers, when you think about this, 12 matches each, 8 wins each and 4 losses each. But really, when you look at it and break it down a little bit, for me personally, it's about the captains, about those inspiring leaders. And Rizwan at the start, when they played at home in Multan and got on a bit of a roll, that spoke volumes to me. He's such an inspiring guy. He leads from the front, he keeps wicket, he opens the batting, and he sets the tone. And when you look at Shadib Khan on the other side, the class all-rounder. They're both all-rounders. Just because one bowls and the other one's a keeper, they are classy all-rounders. And with the numbers for Shadib Khan over the whole season, he really did lift and encourage his side to great performances. And I look at that score, they're in Pindi. 228 bowled Multan, they got that. And then United tracked it down and ended up with 232. The biggest, highest scoring game of Season 9 for these two sides. Simply sensational. The grand finale of Season 9, Multan Sultans up against Islamabad United. Multan, remember, they went straight into the final because they won the qualifier. Islamabad had to take the longer route, but my goodness, what a final. Finals don't always live up to their billing, and this one, thank goodness it did, because it was simply outstanding. Full house, pumping at the Karachi National Bank Stadium of note. And I haven't seen an atmosphere like that for a while here in Karachi. It really was a stunning night. The fans turned up, the players turned up, and so did all the drama that was deserving of Season 9's finale. And how this panned out. Multan, Rizzy won the toss, he wanted to bat first, so I don't think Shadib Khan was upset because most of the time United love to go up front and bowl first. Well, it was about Rizwan and Usman Khan getting together and putting on a nice little partnership of substance. They put on 53, but really the star of the show was at the back end of the innings, and that was Iftikhar Ahmed. 32 not out of 20, and they were so struggling. They could have been bowled out really for 130. He was the difference to get his side, the Sultans, up to a respectable 159. And in reply, well, Islamabad United, relying on another old gun, Marty Guptill, he got together with the bruiser, Azam Khan, 47 off 27 until Marty G got run out for 50, and you thought, uh-oh, what's going on here? But hey, enter centre stage with a bit of Ahmad Wasim and the other rock and roll band, the Shah brothers. Naseem Shah almost got the side over the line. He couldn't quite do it, and he said, listen bro, I'm leaving it over to you. Young Hanain had to come out in his first season, chewing his fingernails off waiting to bat, came out and hit the winning runs, a 4 off the last ball, to take it out for Islamabad United for their 3rd title in HBLPSL. Turning point of the grand finale for me had to be Martin Guptill. He had to wait so long. Here with the squad of Islamabad United for the whole of PSL 9, but it was about Colin Munro, and he was getting runs and he was in form until he got injured. And so Marty Guptill had to come in late into the playoffs for Islamabad to cover for Munro, and what a stellar job he has done. And in the final, to get 50 off 32 balls, 4 4s and 3 6s with a nice little strike rate of 156. He held it together with Azam Khan, and to me, he was the glue, did the job in the end for Islamabad to get them over the line. The star performer of the final, well, it's a no-brainer in a way, because it's that guy. Ahmad Wasim, the first man to take a 5-wicket haul in a final of HBLPSL T20. 5 for 23 off his 4 overs, simply outrageous. And then to follow it up and put the icing on the cake to get Islamabad home is 19 not out, batting with the tail, batting, yes, with that band, the Shah brothers, did a dynamic job. A couple of boundaries, but it was his cool, calm and collective mindset that allowed Islamabad to play the way they played, and he did it in style. Had to be the star of the match and also player of the match. Time now for the active athlete of this episode. Brought to you by Jubilee with their commitment to health and wellness. And we're honouring Marty G. That's right, Martin Guptill, who came in late. Played the last 3 matches, got a quiet little 140 runs, 14 fours and 5 sixes with those 2 half centuries. Simply sensational, coming in late and doing the job. My fave? Well, it really has to be Ahmad Wasim. First man to take a 5-wicket haul in a final, and his little cameo of 19 not out steered those boys in red to the 3rd title. Simply outstanding. Well, that's it for another season. What a season it's been, season 9. Can't wait to do it all again in 2025. Hadafi, Pakistan. And his star quality, so the other Kiwi that was smashing it to all parts for Islamabad got injured.
Okay, take